destination of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Hip hop superstar and It Is What It Is podcast host Cameron and Dipset member Jim Jones going back and forth. Now, as we all know, 50 Cent calls Rip in the Dipset again. Like this, it happened in 07, and it's like deja vu is happening all over again. Crazy stuff. So a couple months ago on the It Is What It Is podcast, 50 Cent brung up the issues that Jim Jones and Cameron had during the Cameron 50 Cent issues. Now, we all know they went on the Angie Martinez show, on that radio show, where they was going back and forth, arguing over if Lloyd Banks makes more money than Jim Jones, and just if Koch was a dead record label, all this different kind of stuff. It was just egos between 50 Cent and Cameron. Well, 50 Cent, the master manipulator, chess player, he says, all right, Cam, I'm going to bring out your crew on stage with me. So he brings out Jim Jones and Joel Santana. Cameron had some issues with that because he said Tony Yayo and Lloyd Banks wouldn't have came out on stage with him due to their loyalty to 50 Cent. He felt like there was some loyalty issues between Jim Jones and Joel Santana, and that was kind of the end of the Dipset for a while. They started doing things back together. You started seeing videos of them back together. They did the Locks versus Dipset versus, and they took that L. You know what I mean? Jadakiss, Styles P, Sheik Luch, they ran over Dipset during that Verzuz. You know, I thought it was going to be a little bit closer, but and shout out to Jadakiss. He is Mr. Verzuz. You feel me? Anyway, now in a recent interview, Jim Jones was addressing some of the things about that Verzuz. He was talking about how Cameron tried to backdoor Paul's deals behind their back. He got everybody the bag, but then all of a sudden he went back asking for more and got more. Now, Jim Jones has a problem with that because he's saying, hey, if you were going to give more money, you should have got all of us more money. But Cameron, trying to do his business thing, he said he secured everybody a six-figure deal. And then he went back and asked for some beats from Swiss, some beats from Timbaland, ownership in Trilla, the gate, a piece of the gate, the piece of the ticket sales. Hey, he was asking for all kind of stuff, and he ended up getting it. So crazy stuff. But let's take a look at this clip from Jim Jones and Cameron, and then I'm going to read you these secret text messages that Cameron released where Jim Jones was talking about he really wasn't doing it for the money anyway. He was just trying to do it for the camaraderie, the group setting, and all of that stuff. And Cameron says he's still trying to get everybody the bag. You know, now Boys is exposing text messages. Just wow. Let's take a look at this clip from Killer Cam and Jim Jones.
About the back door and that's going on for the Verzuz. Everybody keep keying, but I wanted the bag.
Everybody gotta get at least 6 digits. That's an artist minimum.
We got the bag, but boy still went back door. Like, yo, for me to do the Verzuz, you gotta give me part of this business. That had nothing to do with us.
Got everybody their money. I started piling my own too. Like, I want the door money. I want stocks in Trilla. I want beats from Timbaland and Swiss for free. I want percentage of the views that's going to go on. And I got all that shit too.
But you say that's me being a businessman. That's you being a sucker doing backdoor shit. That ain't no backdoor ass. You know, I stand on 10 toes and I break bread with my period. That's always who I've been. All my we get money together. I'm one of them type of dudes, bro. Talk about the back.
All right, so that's what Jim Jones, that's how he felt. You heard Cameron tell his story about how he got everybody's six-figure deal, and then he went back to the table and was like, all right, well, I need all of this stuff. I don't think that's a bad move. I think that's a wise move. I mean, see, my thing is I don't go counting other people's money. You know what I'm talking about? So if I secure a six-figure deal and that six-figure deal is good with me, then I'm cool with that. Now, now on the vice versa, if I'm the one to go back to the table and be like, all right, so everybody's got six-figure deals, and now I need this, and this, because I'm that type of dude too that wants to get the bag. Like, what are we talking about here? And they gonna give me extra and give me that? Shouldn't be a problem. But like I said, I don't care if somebody makes more than somebody else. I'm not into all that as long as my bag is okay with me. You feel me? So I'm not into all of that kind of stuff anyway. But Cameron, he goes to his Instagram and posts this text message thread between him and Jim Jones. Jim Jones says, this opportunity is bigger than life to me. It's not about the money for me with this. Yeah, the money makes it even better, but this is the ultimate bucket list and dreams since we started this ish. I'm willing to give you my money so you can make the money you feel you deserve. so we can do this correct if that's the problem. And this is no shade. It's an opportunity for everyone to eat, not just off money, but that platform can change a lot of business and bring a lot of business to us as a group and as solo artists. But really, I just want to touch that stage in a big way. And if I have to take a loss to make a gain, I'm willing to. Now, Cameron responded to that by saying, it's not about the money. It's not about the money for me, bro. It's about the dudes keep getting more paper of us than we get of us. Supreme, etc. Swiss and them ain't paid nobody, then sold the company for 40 to 50 M's. I'm trying to get back for what they did to get the Cold Crush second. All right, so I understand Cameron. If they gonna sell that company for 30, 40 mil, they got the money to pay y'all some extra and pay y'all a little bit extra than what they doing. That little 6 figures that they got wasn't nothing because they sold the company and was still getting paid off of the company. That's an ultimate bag. Anybody that can do that, if you can make your company worth something, sell it at the maximum and still make money on it after you sold it, that's a lick right there. So that's what Cameron was saying. He was like, these dudes is about to get more off of us. If they gonna give each one of us 6 figures, so that we're talking about, what are we talking about? If it was 100,000 a piece, 150,000 a piece, they spending $1 million, a couple million to get everybody paid, right? You know what I'm saying? They got it because they about to make that off the door, off the sales, off the views, off the streams, all of that stuff. So I understand what Cameron was saying. He just was the wise one and went back to the table. Like I said, I'm not. The crazy thing is, part of me understands Jim Jones because I understand that if I get the bag, I want my homies to get the bag. If I get a little bit more, I still break bread with my people. So I understand both sides of it. But like I said, if my bag is cool, I don't worry about the next man's bag. It's, you know what I mean? Like I said, balls. I worry about my money and my money only, because another person's money, it ain't going to affect me in any type of way because I don't get to spend it. I don't get to save it. I don't get to use it. So anyway, nation, let me know in the comment section how you feel about Cameron's comments, how you feel about Jim Jones' comments, how you feel about Cameron going back to the table, getting more money and more property and more rights from that Verzuz. Let me know in the comments section what you think about the issues that these two have. Started over 50 Cent for some stuff that happened, 15 years ago, nation. Let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button on your way out.
This is DJ Michael Watts, and when I'm not in the Swish House, I'm hanging out with my dog, DJ Last Name Song.
Dirty soda and styrofoam. Spill the day to get my mind blown.